Hi students, I'm going to use this video to try to answer some of the questions that I'm getting from a lot of you at the last minute about the marketing plan. This is all stuff that we've covered in class the day that I had you work on the outline for your plan, the day that we reviewed this. We've done it a couple times. Let me just say that in general, one of the things that you really need to learn to do from this class and other classes is learn how to take audio instruction. For the rest of your lives, you're going to sit in meetings with bosses that are going to give you feedback about something that they want you to do or finish for them without any written instructions. I've given you some in writing on your syllabus. We've outlined this in class numerous times. So just use this as a good reminder that when you're learning about assignment, when you work on something, you've got to really ask clarifying questions and make sure you understand what's expected of you before it comes down to the wire like this. So with that said, let me talk about what I'm looking for. Remember, your minimum word length is 3,500 words, and the outline that is in the back of chapter 2 is the basic bones or framework for your plan. How long each section is or how short it is going to be different in everybody's plan because you're all writing about a different project. There's no standard right answer for this. You have to use your own critical thinking skills, your own judgment to decide how long your product section should be versus your analysis of your target market versus your competitive analysis. Some of you are opening a business where there's almost no competitors, or you're proposing a service where there's very few competitors. You may need almost no competitive analysis. Other people are proposing opening a restaurant in a busy town where there's lots of other restaurants. Your competitive analysis may be a page and a half long. So this is really, much like your speech paper, a very creative writing assignment in that you have to cover the basics of the marketing plan. Certainly, you all need an executive summary, you all need measurable objectives, you need a situational analysis where you've thought about the market and your SWOT and your competitors. You need to do a rich analysis of your market segment, but whether that includes an analysis of consumer buying behavior or really strong psychographic profiling for your segment, or more of a focus on a mix of demographics and psychographics, again, you need to make that decision. I want you to think about everything that you've learned in this class, like food that's all spread out on a buffet in front of you. And when you write this plan, it's now your responsibility to decide which of those servings from the buffet do you need to take, do you need to apply to your plan to write a really good marketing plan. Imagine that the document that you're preparing, you're going to submit to Shark Tank to see if you could get on to that TV show, or you're going to submit it to a bank, or your rich uncle who you're hoping to have fund or finance your business. There's no one right way to write a marketing plan, and really, what I'm looking for you to demonstrate with this assignment is that you can now think strategically and tactically like a marketer, and you can apply what we've learned to a new product or concept or idea. I'm going to reinforce that last point. This is not a plan where you are researching an existing business. This is where you are proposing a whole new idea, concept, business line for a product or service. A couple of you have come to me about wanting to do projects where you expand to a new market segment. You do a line extension to reach a new segment. I'm okay with that as long as the product that you are proposing really is a pretty significant move away from what the business is doing. So you couldn't write your paper about a new kind of sneaker that Nike's going to produce. That's not new enough. But if you were going to write a whole new plan for how Nike's going to go into baby clothes and make baby shoes, that's potentially different enough from what Nike's doing now that you could do that. Or if Nike was going to create a whole new line of para-Olympic gear for disabled athletes, that would be different enough. But it has to be something where you show me that you're thinking about all the ways that we talked about product generation, new product concepts or new service concepts. It would really have to take that to another level. Okay, so I feel like hopefully this has covered enough of the basics of what I'm looking for. Please please really use your creative thinking skills. You cannot look at the plan and the model. It's why I don't post sample plans. I used to post sample plans up, and all students would do is delete out the content of the plans and write what their answer was in it. That isn't a creative thinking exercise to me. That's just copying a format from something else, and that's not what this assignment is about. I'm hoping this is helpful. I'm going to put this link up on Facebook right now and email it out to all of you. So short and sweet, but thank you. Hopefully it'll help. Bye.